Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to show you 3 review games today, and all 3 of these games work essentially the same way. It's just a different activity to award points. First step is to divide your kids up into 2 different teams, and then those teams will be going against each other, competing to win points. You divide the first team up, you ask the first question, you have your questions on a list ready to go so you're not trying to make questions up on the spot. Ask the first question, they get it right, they come up and participate in the game, they get to win points for their team. It goes to the next side, they get it right, they come up, if they miss it, it goes to the other team to steal it. If they steal it, they get a chance to win points and the question goes back to them. The games are quite simple. You have your list of questions and you go start with the first one. Hey guys, do you remember, now this part people look over a lot of times, they don't try to sell the questions. If this part is boring to the students, the whole game is going to be boring. But if you sell this part, have a lot of energy when you're doing this part, it'll make the game a lot more special. Alright guys, think back to the first memory verse that we learned this year. Do you remember that memory verse? I'm going to ask you some questions about that memory verse, and you're going to guess the answer to that question. Some of you probably know it. So think about the first memory verse. And then fill in the blank, tell me which word is missing. May the of the Lord Jesus Christ. Who knows what that answer is? Kid raised their hand. I know. It's grace. You got it right. So the first one that we're doing is if they get it right, you have a simple dice. They roll the dice. They roll a 4. It's worth 400 points. 6 is worth 600. 5 worth 500. But you make one of the numbers special. This is what I did for my... If you roll a 1, since it's only worth 100, you get 2 bonus rolls. If you roll a 5, you get a bonus roll. Whatever number you want to make up to make it work for your team, do it. So if you get a 1 and you get 100 points, you can make 1 worth 1,000 points and then 2 worth 200 points. Make one of them special so that it's a little added bonus. They roll it, 200 points for their team. You mark the score down and move on to the next question. May the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with you, the blank of God. What's the next part of that verse? The blank of God. Love! Come on up. You roll the dice, you have the next question, and the game goes on and on like that, and you keep adding the scores up. The second game we're going to play doing the exact same thing, the questions go the exact same way, is you have a deck of cards. First student gets it right, are you going to guess red or black, and you're trying to guess what color is going to come up next. It's a 50-50 chance. I give them 100 points if they get it right, and they can earn up to 300 points by getting 3 guesses. You want to guess red or black. Which is going to be red. Oh, red, 100 points. You get to go again. Red or black. Black. Oh, it's red. You get 100 points. They go red or black. They can go up to 300 points each time. If they keep getting it right, they can guess 3 times. Really simple game. The third one we're going to do is we have a ping pong ball. They get to bounce the ball into a stack of cups. The stack of cups, the first row is worth 400, 300, 200, 100. The bonus of this game is if you make it in, you also get the candy that's in the cup. And that's really exciting. The kids love that part. So you just take the ball, you bounce it in. Oh, and I miss, I get no points. You play this around a couple times. If your kids love it, keep selling that. If they get really into it, make them back up 7, 8 feet and say, hey, this line makes it worth double the points. It makes it super hard to get it in, but it adds an extra excitement. They get to choose what line they want to do it from.